Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we see about the another, that is the hyperconjugation. In previous video we see about the resonance. If you does not watch this video, you must be go to the playlist and watch this video. So in this video we see about the hyperconjugation, what is meant by hyperconjugation, conditions and some examples which are based on hyperconjugation. So it is also called as the no bond effect. We see that why it is called as a no bond effect into the next. It is firstly expressed by the Baker and Nathan, so it is also called as a Baker-Nathan effect. So this is are the alternative names of this, that is the no bond effect or Baker-Nathan effect. These are the two scientists which are discovered this hyperconjugation effect. It is also called as the excessive conjugation, that is it is the one type of conjugation, but this is the excessive one, so that is called as a excessive conjugation or hyperconjugation. This is the another type of delocalization. There is also a delocalization is takes place, and it is a special type of resonance is there. This is a special type of resonance is there. So this is about the general theme of the hyperconjugation. Now we see that is the condition required for hyperconjugation. What are the conditions which are required to give this any structure, that is the hyperconjugation of any structure? So that first condition is that the compound should have at least one sp2 hybridized carbon atom, that is there will be the presence of sp2 hybridized carbon atom is there. If there is the sp2 hybridized carbon atom is present, then the hyperconjugation is takes place. The another and much more important condition is that there will be the presence of alpha hydrogen atom is must be present in the structures with respect to the sp2 hybridized carbon atom. That is, we see that there will be the this will be the CH3 CH2, that is the, and there will be the CH2. So in this structure there will be the, this is the functional group, that is the CH double bond, CH is there, that is the functional group there, and that carbon adjacent to this carbon is called as the alpha carbon atom. This is the alpha carbon atom. So their carbon atom attached with 3 hydrogen atom. This hydrogen atom is called as the alpha hydrogen atom. This hydrogen atom is present, so that this is called as the alpha hydrogen atom, and so that this structure undergoes the hyperconjugation. So this is the second most important condition is that is there will be the presence of alpha hydrogen atom is there. So when we take this example, that is so this is the another example we are taking here. So in this structure, when you see that this is our the functional group, that there will be the presence of double bond, and adjacent to this is called as the alpha carbon atom. So this is the alpha carbon atom. There is the no presence of hydrogen atom. This carbon does not attached with any hydrogen atom, so there will be the absence of alpha hydrogen atom. So this structure does not undergoes the hyperconjugation effect because of there is the no presence of hydrogen atom. So there will be the no presence of alpha hydrogen atom is no present, so there will be the not hyperconjugation is takes place. This is the second most and important condition for hyperconjugation is there. So after that we see about the what are the types of hyperconjugation is there. So when we see that there will be the different types of hyperconjugation is there, that is the sigma pi conjugation is there, that is the sigma hydrogen, that is the bond present between the carbon and hydrogen atom. So this is the sigma pi conjugation is there. Here we see the example of this that is the hyperconjugation. There will be the sigma pi conjugation is takes place when we this structure is elaborated as like that. This is the carbon hydrogen atom, this is the another hydrogen, and this is the hydrogen atom, and there will be the CH double bond CH2 is there. So there will be the, this is the functional group, CH double bond CH is functional group, and adjacent to this carbon there will be the alpha carbon atom, and there will be the alpha hydrogen atom. There will be the 3 alpha hydrogen atom, so that this bond is shifted towards this carbon, and then this bond shifted towards this carbon having the empty electrons. So there will be the presence of positive charges takes place, and this carbon had negative charge. So this from 3 hydrogen atom, 1 hydrogen atom donate the electron, that is the sigma pi hyperconjugation. So this carbon and hydrogen atom contain a, that is the pi, that is the sigma bond is present, and this sigma bond transferred towards here, and there will be the formation of hyperconjugation is takes place, and it is called as the sigma pi hyperconjugation. There will be the carbon, there will be the hydrogen atom, this is the hydrogen, there will be the presence of double bond, and there will be the CH and there CH2, and there will be the negative charge present on the carbon atom, and there will be the hydrogen which are H plus is there, and so there will be the no any bond is takes place between this carbon and hydrogen atom. So this is called as a no bond effect, because there will be no bond is present between this hydrogen and carbon atom, so it is called as a no bond effect. So this is the first type of hyperconjugation is takes place. So second type is that sigma CH positive charge hyperconjugation is there. So in this structure will we take these examples of this sigma CH positive charge hyperconjugation, where sigma, you know that sigma bonds means the bond is present between carbon and hydrogen atom. So in this structure there will be the hyperconjugations takes place, and which are under this positive charge hyperconjugation is there. The same condition is there when we this structure is taking place as here. There will be the carbon hydrogen atom, there will be the hydrogen, there will be hydrogen, and this will be the positive charge, and there will be 2. So that there will be this is the sp2 hybridized carbon atom, and acting as the functional group as like that, and this carbon atom adjacent to this carbon atom is called as alpha carbon atom, and there will be the 3 alpha hydrogen atom, 1 2, and there will be the 3 alpha hydrogen. So that this bond, that is sigma positive charge hyperconjugation is takes place, so that this bond is subject to there any hydrogen atom out of 3 hydrogen, this will be the gives, or this will be the use, or this will be the use. But at a time 1 hydrogen atom is used to formation into the hyperconjugation, so that when this electron, that is the bond is shifted towards this side, then there will be the hyperconjugation is takes place, and the formation of double bond between these, and there will be the CH2, and there will be the this hydrogen atom and this hydrogen atom, and there will be the H plus is there, and there will be no bond is takes place between these. These are all are into the same environment, so this is called as a no bond effect, because there will be the no bond is present between the carbon and hydrogen atom. This is another one. And third one we see that is sigma odd electron conjugation. That is the odd electron means that is lone pair, that is free radical is there, free radical is there. So this is the another hyperconjugation is there. This is the another hyperconjugation is there, where the sigma CH odd electron conjugation is takes place, and this is our the example is there, that is there will be the one electron is there, free radical is there, and there will be the free radical is there. So this, that is the carbon atom, this alpha and this alpha carbon atom and these alpha hydrogen atoms are attached to this. When we see about the, so we take a one example is there. So in this structure that there will be the double bond is there, so this acting as the functional group. So this carbon and this carbon atom adjacent to these two carbon atoms, all carbon atoms are called as the alpha carbon atom. There will be the alpha carbon atom, there will be the alpha carbon atom, this one also acting as a alpha carbon atom. So there will be the 3 hydrogen is present here, 2 hydrogen, and here will be the 2 hydrogen is present. So out of that is 3 4 5 and 6 7, there will be the 7 alpha hydrogen atoms are present. So that there will be the 7 hyperconjugating structures are formed. We must be take a one structure, you must be try it at a home. So this hydrogen atom CH bond, that is sigma bond, is present. Sigma and pi hyperconjugation is takes place here. So this bond is shifted towards this, and this carbon get a negative charge, and this carbon having the positive charge. When one of the hydrogen atom, that is the alpha hydrogen atom, electron is transferred towards this, and there will be the formation of the hyperconjugating structure as like that. There will be the formation of double bond is takes place because of the sharing of electron is there. There will be the hydrogen atom, there will be the hydrogen atom, there will be the does not bond present between the carbon and hydrogen atom, because this is called as the no bond effect, and there will be the negative charges takes place here. So this is known as the hyperconjugation, it takes place here. We take this hydrogen atom also, this hydrogen atom also, or hydrogen atom present on this or this alpha carbon atom. So hyperconjugation is much more used into the taking place the stability of the tertiary, secondary and primary carbocations is there. In the tertiary carbocation, there this is the alpha hydrogen atom, this is alpha carbon, and this is alpha hydrogen. So there is the 9 alpha hydrogen atoms are present, that is the 9 alpha hydrogen atoms present. So much more alpha hydrogen atom, much more structure stability is there. So this is much more stable than the secondary, and secondary is much more stable than the primary, because in primary there will be the 3 alpha hydrogen atom, in the secondary there will be the 3 and 3, that is the 6 alpha hydrogen atom is there. So that there will be the 6 structure is possible, and in this primary there will be the 3 structure will be the possible. When we this tertiary says that there will be the at a one time this electron, that this hydrogen atom sharing this electron, or second time this will be the, and third will be this will be the, after these 3 also there, and this 3 also there. So that is 9 alpha hydrogen atoms. So 9 structure are possible, that is the 9 hyperconjugative structures are possible. There will be the 6 hyperconjugative structure are possible, and there will be the 3 hyperconjugative structure are possible. So that tertiary are more stable as compared to secondary, and secondary are more stable as compared to the primary, according to basis of their hyperconjugation effect. So thanks for watching, like, subscribe and comment.